Assessing your progress on the road to recovery from narc abuse, you have struggled to get yourself back by learning as much as possible about narcissism, and you have pulled yourself out of the darkest time of your life, but the fight seems never ending and it is easy to lose heart, especially when you have bouts of PTSD and all of the sudden after so many months you are back in the doldrums. Back to being hopeless, back to being angry and resentful, back to focusing on the fact that you are alone and in pain, while the narc and her new intimate partner go on seemingly unaffected and are able to get away with their arrogant, haughty gloating. At this time, it may be necessary to take yourself off the hook, give yourself a break, and take a breather. This is the time to make a true assessment of your current situation and compare it to where you started from. You never got any straight answers from the narc, so you should at least be at a point where you have accepted the fact that you will never know the truth of what is going on with that person or what their true intentions were. That is progress. Yes, you are still angry, but the anger no longer grips you. You have told yourself and continue to tell yourself, "Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord," and this has been very effective. You are able to accept the abuse you received and are able to leave it in God's hands. That is more progress. You are no longer interested in what is happening with the narc. You have granted her the wish of getting away with the damage and pain she has caused without having to take any blame or be accountable. You are out of her life totally and she is off the hook and will never have to face any scrutiny or answer any questions. She is free to pursue her new relationship without any complications, like having to explain why she was disloyal and never lived up to the commitments she made. Progress. You still get really down, because you think to yourself you should be the one in a relationship and happy and she should be the one that is miserable and alone. Yes, your long-term prospects for happiness are far greater than the narc's, but that is not the case at present and you do have concerns that the narc will never have to pay for their evil behavior. Remember, that is not your concern. But then comes the most important thing you need to focus on. You have been so caught up in the struggle for the last few months, you have not fully appreciated all of the blessings that have been brought into your life, so now is the perfect time to focus on all of the good things that have happened to you. So start counting your blessings. As an example for you, I will count my blessings, and hopefully this can be of benefit to you in doing the same for yourself. First of all, I am still alive and breathing, and my head is once again screwed on straight and I am thinking clearly again. No doubt I have a long way to go and it wouldn't take much for a major setback, but at least for the moment I am at peace, and I have periods of joy. Then I have to look at all of the miracles of the last few months. It is nothing short of miraculous that every person that was taken from my life, every person that I depended on has been replaced with someone new that I never knew before. People who are supportive and positive and a pleasure to work with now surround me and they have played a major role in my healing process. Without these people, I might not be standing here today. I am now healed to the point that I can actually make good, rational decisions. The narc was removed from my life in a sequence of events that could never be considered random coincidence, and these wonderful people were brought to me in the same way. The presence of God's hand in my life and the evidence of miracles is all over the occurrences of the past few months. God has protected me, guided me, and allowed me the opportunity to heal. Information was given to me about my narc partner that shocked me to my core. That information, in addition to the terrible, cruel, calloused behavior of the narc, the hideous and evil part of the narc's personality that was totally hidden from me, has now fully been illuminated for me, and boy, did I dodge a bullet. Nothing short of miraculous. No, I don't have a partner yet, and I am not really ready for a relationship, but there is an optimism and drive inside of me, and somehow I am certain that the last thing I lost, a partner to share my life with, will be restored with someone much better. Someone more beautiful, with a true capacity for love and empathy and a true loyalty and commitment to me. A person that will put their hand in mine, smile at me, give me their heart, tell me they love me and really mean it. So I am optimistic, but very cautiously so. I am also acutely aware that in this time of opportunity and change in my life, I have to make very important and sober decisions that will affect the rest of my life. I know that with the promise of the life that I always wanted comes the danger of losing everything. My goals and my drive are being motivated by a strong inner sense that I have been given of God's will and presence in my life. In other words, I can feel God's presence and will in my life, and I have to follow that will very precisely for things to work. Because I have been given faith, I have a supernatural optimism and hope that things will work out for me. You could say that I know things will work out, if I keep the faith. So, when I compare where I am today with where I was a few short months ago, the progress I have made is remarkable. There is still a long way to go, but at the moment, I can just rest and be thankful and truly appreciate where I am right now. It's my sincerest hope that all that watch are helped by the words of this video, and that all who listen, come to find peace and joy and their path out of the dark and hopeless world that the narcissists surrounded them with. Peace be with you. May your heart be filled with the assurance that life will once again be vibrant and worth living. Thank you for watching. Your comments are welcomed.